The lesson on liquids have densities. The topic for this experiment is weighing liquids on a balance. Different liquids of the same volume have different densities and so can weigh more than one another. The aim of this experiment is to compare the difference in weights of the liquids and relate it to their densities. The materials needed for the balance. The balance that we have here is supposed to be on the wall, but for our purpose of getting it closer, we have used a ruler fixed to a metal stand to fix the balance on. A drawing pin is used to fasten the elastic band to the ruler. At the end of the elastic band, a paper clip is fixed onto it. This is to be used to hold the test tube of liquid in place. Next, we need 4 test tubes that have got rubber band fixed around the mouth and a paper clip fixed onto the rubber band. Next, we need liquids that are to be measured. These liquids in the test tubes are kerosene, cooking oil, water, and brine. The liquids have been prepared and they are to be of the same volume. 1 dropper, which can be used if we notice difference in the volumes of liquid in the 4 test tubes. We need a ruler, and a marker. We'll now be measuring the liquids using our balance. First, with the brine, hook the paper clip on the test tube onto the paper clip that is on the elastic band. Use the ruler and the marker to mark the place the end of the test tube reached on the paper. Label that point B. Next, we will measure the test tube that has water. So, hook the paper clip on the test tube that has water to the paper clip that is on the elastic band. Again, use the ruler and a marker to mark the place the end of the test tube reached on the paper. Mark that point W. The next to be measured is oil. So again, hook the paper clip on the test tube that has the oil onto the paper clip that is on the elastic band. Again, use the ruler and the marker to mark the place at the end of the test tube which reaches on the paper. Label that point O. The next to be measured is kerosene. So again, hook the paper clip on the test tube that has kerosene onto the paper clip that is on the elastic band. Again, use the ruler and the marker to mark the place at the end of the test tube which reaches on the paper. Label that point K. The marks on the paper identify the arrangement of the liquids according to their density. After the experiment, you will find that the density of the different liquids are also different. Even though the volumes of the liquids are equal.